in color. It's the Porter Wagoner Show, starring Porter Wagoner and the Wagonmasters with Speck, Rhodes, and Norma Jean. Special guest Del Reeves, bringing you your favorite songs and stars of the Grand Ole Opry.
We're so glad to see you. Been wondering how you've been. Everybody's feeling fine, so let the fun begin.
Here's an old boy that's a pro in more than one ways, ladies and gentlemen. A fine recording star for RCA Victor Records and the star of our show, Porter Wagoner. Porter?
Thank you, Don. Late in the evening about sundown, home here across the town. Uncle Ben played the fiddle, Lord, behind the ring. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing. Oh, the people would come from far away to dance all night till the break of day. When the caller would holler, do-si-do, and then Uncle Ben was ready to go. Late in the evening about sundown, home here above the town. Uncle Ben played the fiddle, Lord, behind the ring. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing. Well, he played an old tune called Soldier's Joy, and the one he called Boston Boy. But the greatest of all was Jenny Lane. To me, that's where fiddling began. Late in the evening about sundown, home hill and above the town. Played the fiddle, Lordy, how it would ring. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing. I'll never forget that mournful day when Uncle Ben was called away. They hung up his fiddle, they hung up his bow. They knew it was time for him to go. Late in the evening about sundown, how he played above the town. Uncle Ben played the fiddle, Lordy, how it would ring. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing. Thank you. Thank you very much. And thank you, Don Hauser, for the nice introduction. And welcome to the show, everyone. I want you now to meet our guest today. This is a gentleman that I've worked many, many shows all over the country with. I also share the stage at the Grand Ole Opry. And I have never seen him walk on that stage that he really didn't tear the house down. He's a wonderful entertainer. So make him welcome United Artists Records' own Mr. Del Reeves.
Thank you. How long have I been on? Horse.
He's been the man in every war before. Fought so brave and nearly froze at Valley Forge. And in the big war, he was the man. And now in Vietnam, we owe a lot to the private. He has the courage of the knights of old. He's America's strength, standing straight and bold. With gun in hand, he is a fighting man, a courageous man. We owe a lot to the private. He takes a gun and he points it straight at the heart of the things that free men hate. We owe a lot to the private. He's some lonely girl's only sweetheart, and he's some mother's only
son, and he's some father's greatest pride and joy. Oh, that brave boy. We owe a lot to the private. He takes a gun and he points it straight at the heart of the things that free men hate. We owe a lot to the private. We owe a lot to the private. We owe a lot to the private.
Mighty fine, and George McCormick helping him out. A great job.
Thank you very much. It's always nice to come and be with Porter Wagoner and all the Wagonmasters.
Thank you, my boy. He just came out of the recording studio just a few minutes ago where he sang for 3 hours and said he was a little hoarse, but you sound great, man.
Thank you.
Glad to have you here.
Glad to be here.
He'll be back a little bit later on, and we'll all be right back after we watch this good message. Mighty good, Buck. That's the Lemon House Blues, isn't it? Lime, excuse me. Lime House Blues, my boy. I thought I'd just throw that in there. Lemon lime. That's a real great job, Buck Trent. When Dale Reeves is on the show, he's swapping jokes, and that's one of his there. He told me, and ain't that the Lemon House Blues? Anyway, let's carry on with the show and welcome the beautiful little lady that's here each week with us and sings the prettiest song in country music. Pretty Miss Norma Jean. How about it?
As I sit here tonight, the jukebox playing the song about the white side of life. As I listen to the words you are saying, it brings memories when I was a trusted wife. It wasn't God who made honky-tonk angels, as you said in the words of your song. Too many times married men think they're still single. That has caused many a good girl to go wrong. It wasn't God who made honky-tonk angels, as you said in the words of your song. Too many times married men think they're still single. That has caused many a good girl to go wrong.
Thank you. Thank you, Norma Jean. That's a mighty, mighty pretty song. I'd like to sing you one of my favorites now. This is an old song that I recorded a long, long time ago. I went to a wedding One bright summer day, the bride was a beauty, the people were gay. Alone in a corner, I stood till the end, for the girl was my sweetheart, and the boy my best friend. The service was over, and beside the church door, I picked up a rose that fell on the floor. I bathed it with teardrops, then put it away. My beautiful rose from the bride's bouquet. It's only a rose from the bride's bouquet, once filled with love's perfume, now faded away. Like the love that I gave her, she threw it away. My beautiful rose from the bride's bouquet. Watch this good message. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, it's with a great deal of pleasure I introduce our next distinguished guest today. Let's make him welcome Speck Rhodes. Come out here, partner.
What'd she say? Boy, what an introduction you gave me.
Well, now, you are a distinguished
Well, I
guest.
reckon
all
I am.
dressed up here.
I've
Nice.
been riding around town in the bus the last 2 weeks. My car's been out of shape.
Oh, is that right?
Last Saturday night after the Grand Ole Opry, I was going home,
Uh-huh.
and I was on this city bus riding out towards your house, see, and there was an old drunk man sitting by the window right in the front of me.
Is that
And
right?
there was a lady sitting right by him. And this old drunk, he just kept tearing up a little piece of newspaper and throwing it out the window like this, you know, and you
Is-
just rip off the sheet up there and throw it out, you know.
Is that a fact?
Yeah, that lady looked at him and said, "My goodness sakes," says, "you ain't nothing but an old drunk litterbug." Said, "Why do you keep tearing that paper up and throwing it out the window like that?" He said, "Well, I tell you, lady," he says, "it keeps the pink elephants away."
Keeps the pink elephant.
Yeah, and she looked out the window. She said, "I don't see no pink elephants." He says, "See how effective it is?" Okay, moving on. That's what the bus was doing. The old hound dog was feeling fine when he fell in a barrel of turpentine. Now he's moving on. He's a-moving on. He passed the gate like an 88. He's a-moving on. The old tomcat was feeling mean when he caught his tail in the sewing machine. Now he's moving on. He's a-moving on. He ripped a stitch when he hit the ditch. He's a-moving on. I had a man to work on my car, and he got a hold of the spark plug wire. Now he's moving on. He's a-moving on. He turned it loose when he felt the juice. He's a-moving on. My Uncle Gene got good and clean when he fell in the washing machine. Now he's moving on. He's a-moving on. Well, he just couldn't straddle that big old paddle. He's a-moving on. The old man's face got white as a sheet when he slipped and fell in his cream of wheat. Now he's moving on. He's a-moving on. He flapped his ears as he shifted his gears. He's a-moving on.
Thank you, Speck. Speck, that's mighty nice. Thank you a lot. I want to do our hymn today for, you know, some of our most loyal writers, the folks that write to us the most often, are the shut-in folks who watch our show each week and seem to enjoy the sacred numbers so much. I want to do this one especially for them. I walked through the whispering forest. Not a man made sound could I hear. A timid fawn was playing there without a sign of fear. I walked alone up the mountain and looked out over the sea. I saw an eagle spread his wings in flight so gracefully. I knew that I was walking where mortals should not trod. There on the lonely mountain, I stopped and thought of God. I walked through a busy city. It was built by men and steel. A young one cried, an old one died, where love and hate are real. I knew that I was walking where many men had trod. There in the busy city, I stopped and thought of God. Some of the greatest things you do, I think, are the impersonations. In your show act, of course, I love your records and everything, but would you do one of those for us?
Hey, let's do the one, Porter, about the old phonograph machine that we have at home. It stood about this high.
That was back in North Carolina.
Oh, yes, it was. And Mom and Daddy will appreciate this because they still have it, you know, the old type that you had to wind to get it to go.
I
With
know.
a scratching needle and a broken record and a machine that you had to wind. And we had this record of Hank Snow, so I'll do Hank's voice as well.
Oh, that's
all right,
good.
all right, okay. Hey, boys, please. I need a little help, thank you. I just received, sweetheart, your yellow roses, ziz, ziz, ziz. You tell me, dear, they mean that we're all through. All you tell me about tonight, your heart is broken, yen, yen. But you should know I was never untrue. I'll place it neath your photograph, Ralph, 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 Ralph. Petals fall, they'll hide from you, my lonely. They will slash up, fade away and die up. I still love you, the young road is say goodbye.
I told you someday you was going to completely blow up the show. How don't you done it, man?
I'll never be the same again. My mainspring broke.
Well, that's great. Listen, would you do me one special favor?
Yes, sir.
I have a fellow that I'd love to hear you do, Amos McCoy.
Oh,
Would you-
just
would you-
little Amos?
Yeah, just anything you want to do for him.
All right, all right. Last night, I went to sleep in Detroit City. And I dreamed about the cotton fields and all the nice folks there back home. Oh, I dreamed about my mama and papa and my dear old sister and all of my brothers. And I dreamed about that girl. Oh, Lord. Oh, she's been waiting now, going on about 20 years. I want to go home. I want to go on home now. Yes, sir, Lord. I'm sick and tired and want to go on home. Get away from these squirrels.
That is too much, sir. That's just great, real great.
Oh, Lord.
And thank you very much for doing that.
Oh, it's a pleasure,
wanna-
old friend.
I want to mention your record once again because instead of Dale doing his new record, The Other Side, I talked him into doing these things. They're just so much. The other side of the private is...
I wish you hadn't asked me that. No, things your memory makes.
right, a great record. Thank you very much, Dale.
Thank you, old friend.
Dale Reeves, and he'll be back real soon with us again because he's really fine. We're going to have to go to the house for this week, folks. Thanks a lot for being with us. Thanks for buying the products that our folks tell you about. See you next week. Bye-bye.
This has been the Porter Wagoner Show in color. A half hour of good country music and fun brought to you from the home of the Grand Ole Opry. Be sure to tune in next week, same time, same station.